Can't get the staff anymore, can you?
Sunday, the 24th of July. Just me here today. Nobody else, fortunately. I'm on my own. So, I've got lots of questions. Good morning. Well done for tuning in. Sunday morning, it's Models for Heroes modelers thingy that we do on a Sunday morning. And yeah. So, who pressed the loop button?
He told me to.
No. So, was the loop button on, John, on Monday? Was it? No, I turned it off, didn't I? Because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be that cruel. Yeah.
He would.
So there's a so to explain for the poor 9 people watching, there's a loop button on this video clips. So you can click loop. So of course, when you get all ready for it to end, to go hello, it starts again. And that's a bit embarrassing, and then everyone laughs at you. So,
no, tell him everything.
So well, I thought it would be quite funny to leave it on, but then I thought no, I won't leave it on because that'll be.
So who are you trying to get?
So I was trying to trick Steph, and then I thought no, I won't do it, so I left it off.
I think his actual words were, "That would be very childish. I wouldn't do that."
It's my idea. It's annoying, isn't it? But, yeah. I hope there's no more surprises like that. So, what is it? Sunday the 24th. Excellent. We've got loads of people in the chat, loads of people watching. It's awesome. Let's go around the studio and see what Muppets we've got. Steph, morning.
Morning.
Morning. Hello. Where did you click that button? Because I checked it wasn't on.
Yes, I gave it a couple of seconds, about 30 seconds, and then I clicked it and came back in.
Oh, God. That's not going to be a thing, okay? Let's not make it a thing. That's funny, though.
Make what a thing?
Pressing the loop button.
What, the fact that you didn't double check and triple check?
Well, I checked it, but I didn't check like right up to the last second.
You with me and John?
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right.
I can't do anything.
No, I
I'm
know.
just a minion.
How are
Nobody
you,
can.
Steph? Are you well? You good?
Yes, thank you. I am well. Always good in the world. Thank you very much for asking. How are you?
Oh, not bad at all. Thank you.
Good, 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 good.
Oh my God, John. How you doing, John?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Doing good. Very good. And we got James down there. How you doing, mate?
Hello. Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, mate.
What's the
Don't pull
temperature? What's the
fingers, James.
temperature in there?
Say this again.
What's the temperature?
Temperature currently is 28 degrees.
Wow. Toasty.
Yes.
Toasty. And Steve, fresh from his holiday. Fresh from his holiday is Steve. How you doing, Steve?
I was really relaxed until all this started. But yes, I'm fine now, thank you.
You don't have to worry. You just have to watch the carnage. You don't have to worry about it. Because when you got the controls in front of you, then you got to get really worried about it. Steve says, "Why has Steph got a G-string hanging in front of him?" Well, are you new here, Steve?
I'm sure we've had this question before, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you've had it hanging there since what, 2 years? I think now.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's his face mask.
Moving on.
There's no answer to that.
Is that what he uses when he's sanding?
Is that what he calls it?
It's definitely nothing to do with filler, is it? Let's be honest. Anyway, never mind.
Wayne says, "Good morning, everyone."
Good morning, Wayne. Oh, somebody sensible.
Edward, is it? Good morning, everyone. He says, "Hello." Mick is on. He says, "Morning."
Morning.
Mick says, "What, a second countdown?" Lol. Yeah, so it was a loop. It was looped. Morning, says Mr. Rory Brown.
Morning, Rory.
Morning, Rory.
Hello, mate. Can't get staff, says Edward.
Can't get a stare.
Well, like I say always, you get what you pay for. Little models for heroes, don't you? Totally Scale model says morning. Waff Day says good morning all.
On Dave.
Morning, mate. Mick says it could only be John. See, yeah, it's blaming John.
No, wasn't me. I have no control over this whatsoever.
Yeah, Waff Day says he's ex-RAF.
It's his work clothes.
That's why he's got a G-string hanging in front of him.
Oh, God, yes.
This is nightwear.
I've never seen it before. James sanding as in rubbing down.
I guess so.
Well done. Well behaved. I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be going around everyone and finding out what they've been up to and find out what they're doing, if anything. And then we'll have a Guess the Thing from Steve. Nice, relaxed Guess the Thing. Oh, I'm sure we'll all miss it. And then we'll go to a sit rep. A sit rep is looking at your work that you've been on to the last week. So that'd be cool. Can't wait. I love sit rep. Really good. Right, so we're going to do What Are You Doing? That's the section of the show. We don't have a title for that, do we? Just What Are You Doing? What are you doing?
You don't have a finger poking?
No, no finger poker.
Oh, dear.
No,
Oh,
I could do.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. What are you doing? Right, let's start with James. James has got stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, nicely segued and given me time to be on the right camera. Get rid of that. So what am I up to? Drinking coffee. But I am going to be playing with my seats today for the Helldiver. Got some chipping and bits and pieces to do. I've done the belts finally for the aircraft. And
Can you go from the very beginning? Show us what kit it is you're building. What you've got going on.
Yeah, okay. I can do that. I can do
Assume
that.
that everyone doesn't know what you're doing.
So basically, I'm building this. This is the 132nd held over from Infinity Models.
Oh,
I have done the interior. Is all glued in apart from the seat because I haven't got the belts done. And I'm at the point where I'm about to put the two halves of the fuselage together. So those that are watching have seen it before, I'm sure. But we've added a bit of extras in here and opened up some panels.
Yep.
You can see them. Yeah, so we're getting to the point where we're going to put the fuselage together. I'll put that down before it falls down. So once that's done, I've got the wings to do, which are in progress. So this is one wing, and it's going to be folding wings. So I have bought an extra, put that part in there. The other parts of the wing is also extra'd up and done, just base painted for now.
Are you happy with it now? Because I know that you last time I spoke, you had issues with that fitting.
There are issues with this particular part. If I do a bit of that, with this particular part, the bit that goes in wasn't long enough, so I've had to add a little bit at the back. The gap was okay in some areas, but not in all. So it was a bit of a bind. But yeah, no, I'm sufficiently happy with it now. The next challenge, as I say, will be putting the fuselage together and then closing up this part of the wings is going to be a challenge. But I won't whinge about it. It's all part of the joy. So
yeah, all part of the fun.
Yes. So that's where I'm up to.
Oh, cool. Very good. So you're just going to be to put some wash onto that seatbelts today and getting on it.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, you're right. We're going to. Basically, the seatbelts are fine. They look good, but I want to. Basically they're quite textured. It's like a textured fabric that you get in it. But I think a little bit of wash will bring out the texture a little bit more, and they look too clean anyway. So we'll have a play with that at some point, and then get the seat in, because the pilot seat has to be in before I shut the two halves together. So. Yeah, that's what's holding me back at the moment.
Okay.
And then we can move on. And then we've got some flappage that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, can I have a look at your flaps?
Yes, by all means. Let me just. So basically, the flaps that come in the kit are these, which are fine. The only downside is that the holes that are represented on here, which is very good. I'd like to drill out a little bit more, get a bit more definition on, but these holes don't match up to these holes because they're different. So it would be a bit of a bind. Plus also on this line here, you can see if I get the angle right, on this line here where you would separate the two halves for the parts of the wings. If I cut through there, that line doesn't marry up with that line. So it's not far out, but this little bit here, this bit of detail's lost, so I didn't want to add that. I couldn't be bothered. So thinking of an easy way around it as a solution, I went with the easy option and bought the PE.
Yeah, well, the detail's there now. Yay.
The detail is definitely there now, but as you can see, it is going to be extremely fun to make those. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to doing it. Actually, I'm not a great PE lover, but yeah, it could be fun.
Those look really good, though, won't they? They'll look fantastic.
Yes. So there you go. You've seen my flappage and my bench.
Lovely.
What's John up to?
What is John up to? Great question. A couple of questions first. Totally Scale Models says, Miley Cyprus. That was from Saturday Night Crash last night, wasn't it?
Yes.
John's been automated, says Edward. It's always been automated, haven't you?
Yes.
John and his flap saga revisited. What do you mean, James? I think he means James. Nice flaps, says Waffy Dave. Bordar says, Martin, good morning all.
Morning.
And Wayne says, very nice, James. Cool. Right, you want to go to John, didn't you?
Yes.
Zip. Hey, John.
I've got coffee as well. Just got it.
Well done.
Well done.
Didn't bother listening to James. Just want
Where's
to.
where's ours?
Yeah.
So
great.
I'm doing a couple of things. Later on, I'll be doing more of the turret. I've done quite a bit, but I have to take off 2 of the episcopes to correctly fit the hatches, which I'm going to do, and then put them on. And then I've got a few more things to put on that.
Cool.
that's
What is the kit again?
This is the Airfix 148 Warrior. Which the other part of it is there.
Yay. All right, nice.
So that's that. But I'm also in the process of doing the 148 Challenger 2. So I'm doing some detail painting on that, mainly the rear lights and a couple of bits of the front. I'm going to do that. However, first things first, this morning when I was talking to my second eldest brother, I thought, oh, I'll put a drill bit away in one of these, not this one. So I'm sat here, phone, trying to put the drill bit away.
No. Right. Okay.
So first things first, I'm going to put them away in the right bits because I've got a, hopefully I've picked them all up. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a drop of drill bit. So find that one. Oh, it's a biggish one. And then put them away, and then I'll crack on with the Challenger.
All right. Well, have fun filing the bit away.
Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Who do you go to? Oh. Let's see what Steve's been up to while he's not been here.
Nothing. I've been on holiday. I haven't been doing anything. So the main focus at the moment is this.
Oh.
Ooh, that's looking good.
Yeah.
Which is the base, which will eventually have this bloke and Debbie. There's a picture on SitRep of them actually mocked up in position, but I've still got to finish off the floor, the bottom of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got to have his decals on, his medals, and various other little bits of scratch down the trousers and that sort of thing. And he's pretty much done.
Right.
And then the other one that's still not actually been touched is this bloke who I still haven't made up my mind quite what to do with him. But
Could you have somebody, instead of taking a photograph, someone painting a picture of him standing back?
that's a thought, yeah. Good thinking. No, come on, no. I want to get this lot finished so I can start on my next project.
Which is?
Something that first floated or drove in 1932.
Duck!
Jen's uncle is 90 in September, and when he came to the wedding, his table centre was an aeroplane that first flew in 1932, which is the year he was born, and he was really delighted about that. So I thought, for his birthday, I'll find something else that first saw the light of day in 1932. So I'm looking for a suitable kit. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the stash that fits.
Okay. So what are you going to be doing? Do you know?
I don't know. I mean, HMS Achilles was launched in 1932, so if I can find a Leander class cruiser, which I think there are kits around, and there are 4 or 5 D-class destroyers launched that year as well. I'm pretty sure there are kits of those.
And is he interested in aircraft, though?
I don't think he's over particularly interested one way or the other. He just sort of sat on this table, because for the table centres at the wedding, I had model aeroplanes, and each table was named after an aeroplane.
Nice.
And I did a little spiel about it, and it's just pure coincidence that he finished up on the table of an aeroplane that was built the same year as him.
That's a nice gesture. I like that. Yeah.
The model home, and it's in a proud place in his living room now. So I'll try and do something else.
And when is his birthday?
In September, so I've not got all that long.
No, you don't. Right, okay. We'd better not choose a difficult kit then. Let's see.
No, I'll have to do something fairly easy. I'll go down and browse through the model shop. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
probably.
There you go. In the chat, if you've got any ideas, 1932 first operated. Was it first operated in 1932? Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, if it was a car that was introduced in 32, a ship that was launched in 32, an aeroplane that first flew in 32, anything really
Yes.
that has got an association with 1932.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Go on then, guys.
Too expensive or too difficult. Yeah, something that I'm going to be able to do before September.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now there's the choice of it.
Cheers, Steve. Cool. Where should we go next?
Who haven't we seen yet? Oh, what's Steph up to?
Hello.
Hello.
What I am up to
How you
closing
doing?
up the F4U
For me?
for you.
Oh, nice.
So I added a little bit of detail in there. I've added seat belts and stripes and piping. This Revel kit is wrong. All the instrument panels on the right hand side and the left hand side should actually reach the edge of the cockpit up here. So it just left a huge gap there. So I just put some plastic card strips in and a couple of bits of lead wire just to make it look interesting. So there and there. I have made the wheelbase look a bit more interesting as well. I've added a bit more strips of plastic card, some more pipes made from lead wire.
Yeah, makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some tubing, so I'm going to pop out those holes a bit more and then put some plastic, some metal tubing there to simulate the ends of the barrels.
Okay.
So it looks a bit better.
Yeah. Are you having it wings up or down?
Wings down.
Cool. Same here.
Yep. The Shackleton is a bit mottled.
Wow, it's a bit mottled, isn't it? But that was fun.
It was really fun, very, very simple, very, very easy because I cheated and I used one of these.
That's not cheating. That's smart thinking. That is.
Just doing it right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all different sorts, close up, distance, the lot.
Yeah.
And I just put a coat of blue on it, very, very thin. And the where is she? Where's the body gone? Bugger. I'm missing the body of the fucker. Anyway, I'll find that in a bit. I've taped up all the ribs, and then I'll give it a very light coat of red a couple of times, and then take these strips off, then spray it red so they stick out. I'll probably mottle it as well.
Yeah. This is the Toon one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the Toon fucker. So that's where that is at the moment. The body is kicking around somewhere. Ah, there it is. So the body is all seamless.
Brilliant.
So it's all seamless, and it's ready for mottling, and then a coat of red. So that's where we are on those.
What are the figures?
The figures are Lisa and I were down in Bath last weekend seeing her daughter, who's at Bath University, and we spent 3 enjoyable hours in their boardroom cafe down there, and we were playing board games. We're just leaving, and Lisa went, "Oh, Princess Bride!" So they have a Princess Bride board game. So, Inigo Montoya, you killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah, that's good. Nice little sculpts, aren't they?
They are. In the original colours, you can hardly see anything. But as soon as you spray them black and give them a zenithal highlight, everything kicks out.
Yeah.
There's Wesley. There's Buttercup.
Oh yeah. Well, they're pretty good, aren't they? Yeah. I was going to say, are they 3D scanned? But I guess they can't be, can they? Because
yeah, they're sculpted. There's Fezzik.
Yeah.
Zini. Come on. There you go.
Yeah, that's really nice.
He really kicks out. He's really well done. That one is. It's the best of the lot, I think. Prince Humperdinck and Count Rugen. Come on, kick in.
Count Rugen.
Yeah, the six-fingered man.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
He's the one
with
who
you.
in he go. Oh, anyway, it's him. There we go. Thank you. There you go.
All right. The faces are excellent on those.
They are really, really well sculpted. So yeah, we've already played it, and it's not the typical sort of game I play. More into the competitive ones, but it's cooperative, so it's really enjoyable to play. And yeah, it's a completely different style of board game that I would normally play, but I really enjoyed it.
Well, you're going to enjoy playing it with all the little painted figures as well. That'd be good.
Yeah, it was a bit of a get well prezi for Lise,
Oh,
because she's not been very well.
is she a bit better now?
Oh yeah, she's lots better now. Still gets tired pretty quickly, but she's been back to work last week.
Okay.
So yeah, it's getting there. But as I said, she still gets a little bit tired. Yeah. So get well, Bird, if you're listening.
I'm sure she is.
Yes.
Yeah, get well soon, Lisa. Cool. Well, I haven't been
What
working
about
on
you,
anything
Malcolm?
for.
Sorry.
Sorry, I haven't been working on anything for a while, to be honest. The only thing I've done recently is painted the black rim around this guy's base, and that's it. That's all I've done, really. I finished this guy off. I'm sure I've shown you that many times, and I've just started working on a fence, a gate for the bolt action game. So I've got loads of fences, but I've got no gates. So I made a little cheap gate out of lollipop sticks. But mostly, I have been working on that out there.
Ooh.
Yeah. So my shed has now got power. It has got lights. It has got an extractor fan on it built in, and it has
Cameras.
Sorry.
Cameras. Action.
No, it hasn't got any of that. No, but it's got plugs, so I can plug in anything I like. And I'm just putting in more supports on the interior walls currently. That's what I'll be doing mostly today, so that when I hang up shelves and stuff like that, it'll be much sturdier and be able to hold all my stuff. And then I'll be building a workbench in there as well. So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Woohoo.
Cut myself. Look, I cut myself a little bit on a saw.
Oh mate.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I don't really have any way of showing you that, obviously. So I took a picture the other day, not on that phone. Bear with me.
Will you be doing the shows from there?
I will once it's all sorted. Yeah. Everything here in this little bit of the room is going to go out there. So it'll be an office. It'll be studio. It'll be, general anything hobby-wise be going on in there. It's like a hobby room, a hobby hut.
Yep. How big is it?
3 by 2, 3 meters by 2 meters.
So that's 6 by 10. Trust me, you'll need a new one. Oh, get you.
Yeah, so I've got, it's not focusing, but you've got the sockets on the right and the fan at the top, and then more sockets on the left-hand side. Plenty of power in there. It's all fused up and everything, all done nicely. So yeah, very exciting. Lots to do and lots of money.
When you do your desk, how are you doing it? Are you doing it sort of waist height or normal desk height?
Normal desk height.
Cool.
Because I'm a lazy guy and I want to sit.
Yeah,
my arse.
no, I've done mine so I can sit on a breakfast stool quite high up. And I wish I'd have done it as a normal desk height. So I was going to suggest that, yeah. But
Can you change yours though? Is it
I
adjustable?
could, but it's just too much work.
Yeah.
My body will go, no, you're not doing that.
Sucks. Well, maybe you get someone in there to do it for you. You have to tidy it all up though.
Need everything taken out.
Right, cool. Right, let's have a look at the chat. Because we had some comments about the 1932 question. But firstly, Wayne says, very nice, James. Looking at your Helldiver and your flaps.
Thank you.
Edward says, take your slippers off, John. You'll soon find the missing drill bits.
Yeah.
Very funny. Yes. No. There might be in the bottom of there. I can only not find one at the moment. Although I haven't really been on the floor looking. There's one space I've got to fill.
Okay. Well, at least you know there's one missing.
Yeah.
Good. Martin says HMS Hood, but then he says, strike that. She was launched in 1918, not 32.
I thought of that because I've got it and I can't use it.
Got you. Steve has a question for John. The pictures I've seen of the Challenger 2 in Iraq, some have what looks like a roll of tarp going from around one side, around the front to the other side. How or what would you use to do that?
As Luke says later on, it's a camlet. Now I would, if I'm going to put one on, and this is going to be pre-invasion, I use this material. I've got a shed load of this all done. I've got to look into it. It all depends if it's just a straight netting or like the cam net. So if it is, I could use this and possibly glue something like parsley to it, then repaint it to give the texture. But yeah, it'll go round. But I've got an idea because this is pre-invasion and all the hatches are closed and all the sites are closed, so it's not in there. I'm thinking of making a lean-to to come off the side, which as you can see, some of them have got tied up on the side. So if I put it out on a little base, it's like it's in a Liga somewhere. Right. So there's that one, hopefully.
Well, Luke says if he was adding them, I would make them out of green stuff or tissue paper.
What is that stuff, John?
That's just a bit of cloth I bought ages ago and dyed.
All right, so cotton.
Possibly,
like
yeah.
Cotton.
Yeah.
Really fine weave.
Yes.
Okay.
So just to ask a stupid question, because I was semi listening, it's not netting.
That's not
netting. No, okay.
It is in real life, yes, but the sort of about the early 90s, they went from sort of a net with squares of cam net, plastic material on, which was green and black or two-tone brown that you could shape off, to literally the net was covered in this stuff, just completely covered, so there's different texture.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
Give it a sec.
Just something I saw on Facebook this week. If you're thinking about a net, a camo net, then if you pop into Hobbycraft or something like that and pick up some material, the same sort of material that you'd use for a veil, that works quite well as well.
Oh, you mean this stuff?
I can't remember what it's called. I was just trying to look as I was, because I did search it, but I can't find what I was searching.
There you go.
Yeah, similar to that.
Yeah, it's veil material, and it's got a specific name. And like you, I can't remember what the bloody hell it's called.
Yeah, begins with a T. I think it's two.
Twill, isn't it?
Twill, yeah, teal or
Twill.
Is that cloth or plastic stuff?
yeah, twittle, twattle, twattle,
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, so that's Yeah, I got that off eBay, but you can get that from hobby shop as well. Yeah, so
Yeah.
or you can use some of this.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
That's one of those things you wash yourself with.
Yeah, one of those scrunchy washy things.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
undo that, and they're about 50p a pound each.
Yeah.
So you get different scale netting.
That's a good idea.
Or Lidl's do a 1/72 scale netting, which is one of their fruit and veg bags,
Yeah.
All right.
and they're 30p. So yeah,
Cool.
different scale ones you can get. So
Scale netting. There we go.
yeah,
Hope that answers your question, Steve. Waffentate says he just said at Google, Steph. Oh, nice. Well done. A well-known breakfast cereal was first produced down the road from us in 1932.
Weetabix. Yeah, they make Weetabix in Burton Latimer. And if you've got your windows open as you're coming down the A14, and they've got the ovens open, all you can smell is freshly cooked Weetabix. Oh, it's an amazing smell.
Wow.
I don't think he'd appreciate one of Weetabix for his 90th birthday, do you? No.
Maybe he's eating Weetabix, and that's how you get to 90.
Yeah, he's probably been eating it, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Vintage 1932 Plymouth Roadster in 1/32 scale on Etsy.
I'll have a look at that. Thank you.
Yes. Lisa says, thank you. She wasn't saying. Luke says, good morning, folks. Hello, Luke. Good morning, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Yeah, Luke says about the... he says these rolls are essentially cam rolls. If you're building a vehicle during the invasion stage, they'll be there, and if you're building one after, they wouldn't. And he says about the tissue paper or the green stuff. Matthew Dave says use a magnet to find your drill bit, John.
Yes. That's if it's not already a dog paw.
Yeah, yes. Oh God, well you'd know about that, wouldn't you? With an audible sound if that happened.
Possibly.
Luke says it's not netting, it's essentially a big tarp roll that the cam nets and other rolls were contained within. Oh, I see, he's talking about the rolled up one part of it. Alex is in there. It says morning.
Morning, Luke.
Hello.
Hi,
Martin says tool. Is that how you say it?
What's in Tulle? Tulle. Thanks, mine.
There you go. He knows a lot, doesn't he? That Martin is a wealth of information. Is this a wealth or a well of information?
A wealth of useless information.
A wealth of, yeah. Yeah. A bucket full of info. Totally Scale says, thank you guys and Luke.
What was that thing you said?
Mark says, morning all, back from my morning shift at work. Hello, Mark. So at the bench working on my TACM 229 heavy tank. I was looking at that yesterday.
Mark. Are you going next weekend?
Yeah, let us know. We're going to Dundee.
Yep.
Dominique is in as well. Good morning.
Morning, Dominic.
Hello. And Edward says, Malcolm Campbell broke the land speed record in Bluebird in 1932.
Cool.
That'll be a good one. Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Be getting hold of it though, unless you scratch build it.
I think I've got time for that.
Yeah, I don't think there is a kit for it. I know somebody who's really into that land speed records and stuff, and they're building kits, building models of it, and I think he could find a model of it. Or at least he was building quite a large scale one though, so maybe that's why.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be too big because we've only got a little house. Yeah.
All right, 1/44 scale Bluebird. That's what you need. Martin says, I'm called a Wally of information.
Wally.
And Mark says, yes, Steph, I am.
Cool. See you there.
Yeah, cool. We'll come find the Models for Heroes stand up there. Right. Should we do this thing then? Should we do this thing?
It is time for Guess the Thing.
Like clockwork.
Good evening, everybody. Right. So today we're guessing, what am I towing? So I'll show you a picture of something that is towing something else, and you have to figure out what's being towed. Okay. Shall we start with that? What is that towing? Answers in the chat.
Is there any way of knowing rather than just guessing random items?
Well, usually there's a sort of a clue in the picture. Most of them, anyway.
Okay. What is it towing? Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what we're doing today. What do you think it's towing?
What is it towing?
Do we have to? How accurate do we need to be?
Well, you can get 1 point for getting it nearly right, and 2 points for getting it a bit closer, and 3 points if you know make, model, and year, and name and address of designer. You know, I mean, you know, I think we'd be a bit flexible on that.
Might have to be flexible. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
So, to throw something of your own up the garden path.
So the size of the picture that you show at the beginning makes me think that it's quite long.
It sort of, yeah, gives you a clue. They are all. The picture has just a black mask over it, so the towing vehicle won't change size when I do the reveal.
Okay, I'm with you. Yes.
So that will give you, that'll give you a clue as to how big it is.
Okay. It's not a toad; it's a frog. So
Good point.
Okay. Well, going around the studio then, because we've got lots of guesses coming already.
Got a few guesses in, yeah.
Just going straight to what you think it is, Steph.
It's a car.
Yeah. Oh. What is it towing?
Oh, it is probably towing, because there's water in the background, a bateau.
Okay. John, what do you think this is towing?
Let's go for the easy one. Let's do a speedboat.
A speedboat. Cool. James, hi. What's this towing?
I think it's towing a jet ski.
What makes you think that over something else?
Because I didn't want to be too obvious.
Oh, okay. Okay. So everyone, yeah, that's everybody. In the chat, so Waffle Dave has gone for jet ski as well, James.
Sure.
Martin says speedboat or jet ski. It's covering his bases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne says a speedboat. Edward says a boat. Yeah, same as Steph. Yeah. And Wayne has also said a trailer.
Yes.
You can see a bit of it, whatever it is there. Could be towing a trailer full of beavers.
I suppose it would happen. Oh dear, we're just getting silly now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, now we're getting silly.
Okay, right, Malcolm, you guess.
Yeah, but they would be wet beavers, and they're looking for some wood.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
All those trees are still standing, but not for much longer.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to see the water if it wasn't for the beavers. Anyway, sorry. Totally Scale Model says, what am I towing? Is Steve taking the mickey as I've only got 7 of them? I am totally upset.
They really nailed that one.
Yeah.
Setting the standard. I love it.
Yeah. Very good. Edward says, is it the USS Missouri? That'd be impressive.
I'll give you a clue. No.
Ah, okay.
It's not the USS Missouri.
I'm going to say it's towing a sailboat. Just to be
sailboat. Okay. Well, let's do the reveal. There you go. It's a speedboat. So who was first in the speedboat? Wayne. No, Martin.
Martin said it. Wayne said it. John?
John and I said 8.
Yeah, you said bullet, didn't you? Yeah, bullet.
So did John.
I did. Me.
Alex had guessed a hot dog shaped caravan.
Oh, yeah, not quite.
Cool. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I think Wayne gets an extra point for saying trailer because it's the trailer that's actually being towed. The boat is sitting on the trailer, but we won't split hairs.
Well, isn't that going to likely be all of them, though?
Probably. Not necessarily. Next. What's this bloke towing?
There's no clues at all, is there? Can you zoom in a bit more?
There we go.
And then skip to the next picture?
We'll do that in a minute.
A couple of guesses starting to come in. Come on then, guys. What is this guy towing? All right, go around the studio then. James, you got any ideas?
I'm going to go for a flat trailer.
Okay. With nothing on it?
No.
Wow, nothing. Just a trailer. Okay. Cool. John? What do you think?
I'm going to go for a mini excavator.
Ooh. Okay. What makes you think that?
Why not?
No, that's true. Why not?
I've got no other clue apart from it's a trailer and it's got a flatbed in it. By the looks of things, there's a tail front board. So mini excavator.
Okay. Excavator. Steph?
Just a thing on what John said. Remember the big excavator he made? You can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be an excavator in it. So not this one. I reckon this is one of those pop-up camper van things. You know, the ones that you just walk behind and press a button and it all pops out into this big camping thing.
It's
one of those.
Yep. Gotcha. Camper. I'm going to guess it's... oh, gosh, I don't know. I reckon it's another car on a trailer. It's towing another vehicle. For some reason. Don't know why I'm saying that. Right, in the chat, Gary has woken up and thought that we are on at 10. Which we're now.
Morning, Gary.
Yeah.
It's suddenly a big spike just before 10 o'clock when everyone turns up. 18 of us watching now. Wayne says a glider. Well, if you look at the space that's left in this picture, I don't think a glider would fit. Unless, of course, yes, it's not all in the picture.
Well, they fold up quite small.
Well, unless it's gone nose in.
Yeah, or sideways. Yeah.
You got to take the shadow into account.
Right. Oh, it's nice and square and wide. Interesting. Inflatable missiles, says John. A trailer with a quad bike, says Steve. Gary Morris is a U-Haul. You got to guess what the thing on the back is. What is it towing? Trailer with dirt bikes, says Waffy Dave. A lawnmower, says Edward. It could be. A trailer tent as well, says Wayne. Folding trailer, says Dominique.
Right.
Wow, okay.
Right. Well, we have had a correct answer.
What? Okay.
So I have to give it to Alex, even though he gave the right answer to the previous question.
Wood chipper.
No, go up.
Up. Hot dog shaped caravan.
Yeah. No, that one actually appeared before this picture came up. But, you know, for clairvoyance, it gets 10 points extra for that.
I think that's what Steph's has read, isn't it? One of those ones you press the button and it all opens up.
Yep.
Yeah. Trailer tent, folding trailer. Cool. Good job. Well, how do people know that? Guessing, I suppose.
That's right.
It could be a
Yes.
glider, couldn't it? Because it's got wings on it. Looks like.
Go on then. What's this towing?
I think I know this picture.
What is it then, Steph?
Jumbo jet.
A jumbo jet. Well, I guess yeah. Well, like if you imagined.
Because that's the runway it's on.
Ah, gotcha. All right. Well, in the chat, what do you think? 747 says Wayne. An aeroplane, says Edward. Yeah, the fact that it's cropped in that little corner and there's a lot of space.
Yeah,
Is that the jumbo jet at the Top Gear?
I think so. Yeah,
Probably.
it's either that or the. Oh, good lord! What's the other one it's got there? Oh, the one VC10.
That's Skoda. 4x4.
Looks like it.
Mm.
I think it's a Volkswagen, but same thing though. Same
Yeah.
company.
Yeah,
John says yes, the jumbo from Top Gear's track. Wayne says it's the Volkswagen Touareg towing a 747. Multi-store caravan, says Martin. What? or a 747? Yeah, same thing. Yes, at Bruntingthorpe, says Wafu Dave. And Edward says it's a VC10.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I seem to be
Recognise it.
fairly.
Yes, fairly. I won't go around the studio because I'm assuming that everyone's going to have the same answer.
Okay, yes, you're right. It's a 747,
woohoo!
and it is a Touareg.
There you go. Wayne wins then. He's got the most accurate.
Wayne gets everything spot on.
Yeah.
Right, next. This should be an easy one.
What does it say? Is that the question? These are very popular in America, aren't they?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen one in the UK in my life.
I have seen one a long time ago.
Yeah, unless you've worked on Tatty Tun.
What's Tatty Tun?
100 Squadron. They used what they did. They were based at Witten, and they were all the banner. They were all Canberras, and they towed banners. They were banner towers for air-to-air practice with guns.
Oh, right. Wow.
Bit of a stupid job. It's what Rory Underwood used to do because he couldn't fly fast jets. So they stuck him on Canberras towing banners because that's all he was good for.
Target practice. Yikes.
Guess the toe. It's not how you spell toe. Oh, never mind.
Well, it is how you spell toe, isn't it? That toe is spelled correctly.
Just as long as it's not a camel.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, where are we? What are we doing? Oh, yes. Edward says banner. Wayne says a message board. Well, for Dave says happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Oh, that is.
Chop go home banner, says Alex. Canberra's T-17's towing aircraft, says Dave. Banner says I don't know how to land.
Yes. Just remember it's push to go down.
Totally Scale Model says I've just seen what's scrolling along the bottom. Oh, well done. Oh, good for you. It's been a since you mentioned it. So Steve Waffy Dave says Steph, Rory flew the countermeasure Canberras. That's right. That's not what you just said.
No, I could have sworn that at the time, the countermeasure Canberras weren't in when Rory was in. I thought he was on Tatty Tun, and all he did was banner towing. Unless they had a secondary role, which was countermeasures, and the main role was, the secondary was banner towing. Their main one was countermeasures. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Right.
Totally Scale Model says Trump Baby Trump says tactic scale models. Towers were T18s. My mistake.
Right. Well, you missed Martin's guess of a glider.
I think.
Which is, of course, totally wrong.
Oh, I see. I gotcha.
Yes, it's a banner, and nobody got the tropical fruit world bit. For obvious reasons.
Tropical fruit world? Is that a question or a statement? What is that?
I don't know. No idea where tropical fruit world is.
I tell you what, I would never, if I was go on holiday and I saw a banner that said "Have fun at Tropical Fruit World" flying over, I would not think I would do that. I want to go to Tropical Fruit World.
Okay, right. Well,
if it said free food at Tropical Fruit World, I might be interested.
Right, what would you tow with a lawnmower?
The missus.
Wow. Oh yeah, John said I don't know how to land banner.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. What's in the trailer? What's behind the lawnmower? Answers in chat. What do you think, James?
Grass trimmings.
Could be. John?
I think it's like a carriage with lots of people on it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm ready. Having a ride.
Seated trailer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Take them to the shops or something like that.
That's cool. Steph?
Yeah, I'll go with John.
Ooh, lucky me.
Oh.
I don't know. What's a guess? I think it might be another, I don't know.
Combine harvester?
Yeah, I think like another bit of farm equipment. That's what I think. Another lawnmower or another, something ish. Right. Sydney, Australia, says Edward.
Or is that where tropical fruit world is?
Must be. Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
It's a long way to go. Just to
It
have
is.
tropical fruit.
Yeah. Especially when they get tropical fruit in Tesco.
Well, exactly. Yeah. You have your own one at home.
Yeah.
Lucy says, oi. Alex says, a mobile home or a shed being towed. Wayne also says another lawnmower. John says a Russian tank.
Does he look? No.
Doesn't look Ukrainian, does he?
I was waiting for the tractor for that one.
Yeah. A lawn roller, says Martin. Now that would make complete sense, wouldn't it? That's a very sensible reason.
I'm surprised.
It would be too easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised Mr. Ewing didn't guess. I've rephrased that. Mr. Ewing didn't guess that because he is a golf greenskeeper, isn't he? So he would be in a perfect position to know what you could tow on a lawnmower.
Yes, he also makes jewelry as well. It's a jewelrist. No, jeweler. No, not a jeweler. He makes jewelry. What's that?
A jeweler.
Yeah, jeweler.
I thought a jeweler sells jewelry.
No, you can.
Does
A jeweler can make.
a jeweler fight with swords?
That's
Yes. Anyway, children, says Wappy Dave.
What, fights with children?
No, we're moving on. There's so much to unpack.
The grass bucket. Okay.
Grass bucket, yeah, makes sense. A glider, again, says Wayne. I've heard of Sydney, not Tropical Fruit World, though. Okay. Chainsaw. Yeah. Chainsaw. Right,
Okay, well,
what is it?
So far, nobody has got anywhere near it. It is, of course, what else would you ever tow with a lawnmower but a boat?
Of course.
Oh.
I got that early on.
Mm.
I did say speedboat.
Wow. The I guess that bar is quite thick, so I guess it does imply that it's weighty.
Yeah, there wasn't really a clue in the picture for that one, I will admit.
Yeah.
What's I going to do with it?
He's obviously got a big water feature in his garden.
Yes.
Right. And Gary's just gone for an 85mm howitzer. Okay.
Oh, Telix come on. So you're getting confused with Scott. Oh, I am. You're right. Yes. Junkworks. That's the chap. He's the jeweler. Martin says cultivator. Yeah, that makes sense. Luke says you're getting confused between Scott. Yes. And Mark, Mr. Childs. But to be fair, it's early for a Sunday. Yes, absolutely. I made a mistake. I did. Gary, so yeah. Go on then. Next one.
Next is a tractor. Towing.
Oh, we can miss it.
Tank.
I'm trying to think of which one it was.
It's a big tractor.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. We've got 2 tanks so far. T-52.
Did they go to war?
Ooh.
2 tanks go to war.
2 tanks go to war.
Right.
I think there's a consensus here.
Okay, well, everybody has gone for the Ukrainian connection here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A glider. Goes away.
apart from Wayne. Okay.
And Steve.
Yeah, it could well be, couldn't it? It's nearly big enough. Right, shall we go around the studio?
Yes. Steph, what do you think it is towing?
Tank.
John.
Yeah, tank. I think it's a T80 BB.
T80. James.
P80.
T80. I think it's towing another tractor. Right, let's go around and chat.
Okay, they're coming in.
Loads of guesses. Hang on. Where do we start? Okay. Totus Gamos, tank. Wayne, tank. Edward, T52. Martin says a Russian tank. T72. Did that earlier on, didn't I? T72. Says Wayne, a BMP. Says like a Dave. John says a tank. Totus Gamos says a destroyer. Gary says Russian APC. Wayne says a glider. Scale Model Ninja, good morning. He says an S300. So it's come on, says a submarine. Martin says another tractor. Yeah, that's ideal. Well, USS Missouri.
Of course. What else?
Yeah. And says John. Tiger Tech says Edward. Okay. Wafford Dave says Jeremy Clarkson.
No, it's short thinking.
Cars out of a muddy field, says Wayne. A trailer full of hay, says Scout Models. Shergar, says Edward.
Oh dear.
And John Deere, yeah.
Okay.
A fighter jet or helicopter. Wait, this could go on for quite a while.
Couldn't it? Shall we put them out of their misery?
Yes, please.
Right. Who said another tractor?
I did.
But it's also towing.
It's also towing
Tank.
a Russian green thing.
Oh, man.
It's a block. It's a block too. I know I knew it. can't remember which one it was.
2 of them. Wow. Would that work? I suppose it would, wouldn't it? As long as there's
did.
Yeah.
Blimey. Okay. Cool.
Right. Okay. Right. Paul. Yes. All together now. Next. What about this one?
You can see.
Well, you can see what's in the back of the truck, but you can't see what it's towing.
Oh, I see.
Is your guess the thing being questioned?
It is.
How dare she? Did she get involved? No.
Oh, yes. I test all of these on Jan before I put them out.
I go through hell for you lot. I hope you appreciate it.
Not in the
You're
sort.
married to him, not our fault.
I hope you weren't looking for sympathy, Jan.
I never get it from you lot.
Oh God, no. You can find it in the dictionary between shit and syphilis.
God, that's so old.
Could you make it bigger, please? You zoom in.
What? The dictionary or shit
I
or
already
syphilis?
have.
I want to know.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. Do pigs and sheep live together in harmony?
Obviously they do there.
Yes, I believe so.
There's harmony.
What else? Is that a dog in there as well?
No, I think it's only sheep and pigs.
What's in the middle
Oh,
then?
yeah, no, you're right. There is a dog there. Yeah.
Sheep, pigs, and dogs all in one trailer.
Well, at least they're going to behave with the dog there.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. We're all looking away from them as well. And those sheep don't even look real. They're like puppets.
It's quite possible. I mean, I'm not 100% convinced that they are real.
No. No, they don't look real. They look, yeah,
Yeah,
fake.
it might be a fake farmyard being, taken somewhere. Or
Fake news.
Yeah. Okay, melons.
Right?
Melons, says Tully. That's his guess. He thinks they're towing melons. Fair enough.
Wayne's still keeping on trying with glider.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? If you keep on guessing the same thing, it will actually eventually pop up.
So sooner or later, it will come up. Yeah.
Trailer with fences, says Wayne. Malcolm and James's Mankini collection.
I think you'd need a bigger truck for those.
Hey. Is it a Welsh family day out to the seaside? John says, don't know, but that's a Holden Commodore Ute, mate. Okay. Let's not guess the Ute.
Okay, so we now know which country it's in.
Yes, towing a mobile kitchen. That would be good. Nativity scene. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. A trailer of Castle Mine 4X and his wife.
Is beer allowed to get married in Australia?
Only if it's to a sheep or a kangaroo.
Alex has gone for a hot dog shaped caravan. I love that answer. Something about that. Martin says, hey, less of the Welsh jokes. Then Wayne says, helicopter.
Right,
Okay, right.
let's see what the studio people think.
Yeah, studio folks. John,
Sure.
what do you think this ute is towing?
A trailer with the same things in.
Oh, no, more sheep, pigs, and a dog.
Oh,
More sheep, pigs, and dogs. Okay, dokie. Steph, what do you think this Taylor is? Taylor is towing?
A bigger version of the back with lots of other stuff in.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's copying me, isn't it?
More animals.
Yep.
James, other than our mankinis, what is this towing?
Well, you couldn't get our mankinis in the trailer, so especially being towed by you. I think it's cows.
Cows. Okay. Yeah, Martin says towing another trailer full of animals, not Welsh ones.
right.
I haven't got a clue. I reckon it might be a mobile kitchen. That would amuse me.
That's just evil.
Right. Okay. Well, let's have a look. It is, in fact, an elephant. So I think Martin was closest with a trailer full of animals that are not Welsh.
That's true. Yes. Wayne says, for F's sake. Yeah, I agree. Well, no, if you keep guessing things, eventually you'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you get this. I think they are all artificial.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's a well-known thing that sheep, pigs, and elephants live in harmony.
They do, yeah. Especially when they're all made of resin.
Mm-hmm.
They don't eat much either.
It's a glider, says Wayne.
No, it's not a glider.
Dumbo.
Yes,
No,
Jumbo. It's
no,
not the Jumbo,
no.
yeah.
That's not Dumbo. No, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jumbo's twice now.
Dumbo, not Dumbo.
Is it on a trunk road? Oh my god.
Oh, you've really got to take him to task on that, you really.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
That is shocking.
Okay.
Did you say take him to Tusk?
Yes, did.
Oh, do you know how you find out the difference between an Indian and an African elephant?
You give it a curry and see if it enjoys it.
Do you know, James?
The colour of the skin's different, but
Yeah. Or what you do is you lift up its ear and you ask, "Where are you from?"
Of course. No, I didn't know
I'm
that.
wrapping my head in foil again, says Weffy Dave.
So, what happens if the elephant goes London Zoo?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Is it a London elephant?
it's saying a much more Cockney type
Yeah.
accent, in fairness, John.
You have to judge it by its accent. Yeah. Okay. Right. Shall we move on to the next picture? Keeping with the elephant theme.
Well, hang on. It's more people are getting upset about this ear thing. Hang on. First ute with a trunk, says John. Let's get the elephant jokes out of the way. Ear size, says Martin. No, sorry. Ears, ear size, Africans are larger. Ears, logs, says Wayne.
Sorry, did you say elephants have got a larder?
Yes, I misspoke.
Ah.
Logs. What's going on with the logs? Farming equipment. Oh, I see. They're guessing. Right, they're playing.
We're starting to guess this one. Yeah. So an elephant is towing a.
I know this one.
You know it.
Oh,
It wouldn't surprise me, considering you've probably looked at all the elephant pictures in the world.
Don't tell everyone I got an elephant thing.
Or from the conversation we had just before the show, you don't have an elephant thing. Guesses are coming in. John, what do you think this pachyderm is pulling?
A pre-war, as in pre-Second World War, light armored vehicle.
Okay. Steph, what do you think this is towing?
Whatever James says.
Whatever James says. Okay. Are you deferring your go until James is gone?
No, I'm just going to say exactly the same as James said. So,
yeah. James, what is this elephant pulling?
But not, as Steph has said, he's going to go with my guess. I'm going to go with bananas.
Okay.
No, it's a glider.
A glider.
It's a glider.
Isn't that what Wayne keeps saying, glider?
yep.
you keep not saying glider. Yeah.
He does, yeah. All right, let's go through the guesses then. Where do we get to? Oh, yeah, I know. Logs. Trees. Another Russian tank, says Alex. Aircraft. Okay. Not more than one aircraft, Martin says. A car. A glider. Again. A British tank. A plough. Submarine walrus, says Martin. Steve says it's all about the trunk, says Steve. John Marley says a donkey. A US political party reference. Small artillery gun, says Wayne. John Merrick, says Edward. And a plough, says Alex.
Right. Okay. Well,
I think he's towing something military, yeah. I don't know
something military. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we do have a spot-on correct answer in there.
Ooh.
Martin?
The Marine Walrus.
Walrus.
A shagrat.
What?
You're allowed to call them that now.
Yes.
It's what they were called at the time, so I'm sticking with it.
That is historically correct.
That means it's got to be destroyed. We're not allowed to have history anymore.
I don't know about we're not allowed to have history, or we're not allowed to have a sensible answer.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next one. What's this towing?
So what was it then, Steve? So what
Walrus.
Supermarine Walrus.
So Martin was correct.
You're spot on. Yeah.
Well done. Must have seen a picture before. Well done. Lots of animals in this. More animals in this Guess the Thing than I thought there would be.
Yeah. Surprising how many animals can be towed, isn't it?
Okay, so what is this little boat towing? Little tiny boat. Answers in the chat, please. Oh, we didn't discuss the surprise, Steve. That was unprofessional of us.
No, we didn't, did we?
No.
We did. I did suggest it was the opportunity to tow something of their own down their own garden at their own expense.
What, like pull it down?
Yeah, a wheelbarrow or something. Whatever you've got handy, really.
Right. Okay. So yeah, the opportunity to tow your own thing. Cool. We're very generous on this show, Very generous.
Yeah. The prizes are absolutely unique,
magnificent,
aren't they? Did you know? Says John. Hang on. Let's just read this first. There you go. You can read that or not read that out loud.
Yeah. Okay.
Wayne says, is it a glider? Alex says, a submarine. Wayne's gone for logs. Well, somebody water skiing. A plane, says Wayne. A fish. Scary. Towing a fish. Nessie, says Ed. A rubber duck, says John. Seen the elephant picture in Yeovil Aircraft Museum.
That would explain it.
Right. And they've got a walrus there, have they? Okay. A boaty McBoaty. A cruise ship, says Mick. Banana boat, says Wayne. Says Martin, sorry. A lifeboat, says Waifu Day.
Right.
So, studio, what is he towing? James.
I think it's HMS Missouri.
HMS
Missouri?
Yeah, well, it's an English version.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah. It would be small enough for one of these to tow. Yeah, good idea.
Gotcha. Steph, what's it
I'm
pulling?
going with either a cruise ship or a super tanker.
Oh, right, okay. Something huge.
Yep.
Yeah. John.
My thought was Nessie.
Oh, yeah. I was going to go for that too. I was going to go for like a big...
Someone's got. Who said that?
Yeah, me too. I was going to say that too. And the reason is because it looks like it's on a lake. That's the only reason I thought of that.
Okay. Actually, Ed was thinking sensibly here when he says a model of the USS Missouri.
Okay, the model of the Nessie.
I mean, that would probably work, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the real Nessie, surely.
Oh, might be. The real Nessie is an artificial piece of log, isn't it? Okay.
A cornetto.
Seeking.
Believe me, I did try to get cornetos into this, and I couldn't find anything.
But you did.
Are they towing beavers?
Oh, but they're logs. They could be cut down by beavers. Couldn't they?
Well,
Go on, Steve. What is it?
Steph, you don't know how correct you were. It is actually a beaver.
Yay!
My God. My God. Okay. There we go. You got it in.
Yeah, I got beavers in. And how about this one?
Oh.
Martin says they do have a walrus in Yeovil, and when I was stationed there, I did some volunteering in the museum.
Ah.
There we go. What is this towing? Okay, let's have a look. John is laughing. Martin says a ship.
Got it.
Floaty light. Edward's saying is pulling the USS Missouri. The USS Constitution, says John. A submarine, says Wayne. Another sub, says Gary. Guesses are coming in. Going around the studio. What do you think it is, Steph?
USS Missouri.
Ooh. John?
Missouri.
Wayne's gone for glider. James, what's this pulling? Tugging. What's it tugging? That's it. That's what it does, isn't it? When you're on the water.
No, it's not tugging that, Malcolm.
Is it not?
No.
If you're pulling something on the water, aren't you being a tug?
If you want to say that, be prepared for the consequences.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. James, you know a lot about tugging. What is this?
Missouri.
Missouri. Okay.
Did you just call James a tugger?
No. Just said he has experience with such things. Jersey. This is Buffy Dave. Banana boat.
Oh dear, bananas seem to feature quite strongly this week, don't they?
They have appeared. A booster rocket from the space shuttle, says John.
That's a good thing. Yeah, these people thinking outside the box.
That's a good guess. It's tugging this big sausage, says Martin.
Right. Well, I think we've all had a guess now, haven't we? And several people have got it right. I've lost. I think Edward was first in with the USS Missouri. It had to be in there somewhere, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So, which picture did you have first to say I could do an entire guess the thing on this subject?
No, it was just an idea, and then I searched for pictures of things towing things.
Oh. Are we next week going to have things? What is it pushing?
That's a thought.
What is it carrying? That kind of thing.
Yeah. That's the cargo.
Cool.
And finally, this is nothing to do with Guess the Thing, but just because he hasn't appeared yet, I thought I'd put Spock in. So we finished.
You'll never be cool. Wow. Thank you very much, Steve. That was really good.
I enjoyed that one. That was funny, that was.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Guess the toe.
Yes.
Guess the toe. Who won, though?
I don't know. I wasn't keeping track.
Nor was I.
I think
Martin probably got the most spot on answers.
Yeah.
One of them.
You did miss a trick, though, Steve.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should have had a camel in there.
I should have done, shouldn't I? We'd have probably been taken off the air for that.
Cheers, Steve, says Alex.
Yeah, nice one.
Cheers, Steve, says Wayne.
Oh,
Mission Impossible, says Edward. That was great, says John. Can I take the foil off now, says Steve? We best leave it on. How are you? We're all winners, says Wayne.
Yeah, that's the way to think. Yeah.
And it was not on. One of them was a glider, was it?
No, there wasn't a single glider in there. And no cornetto.
Keep going, Wayne. Keep
And even
guessing
Spot
those
with an
gliders.
extra.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that was good fun. All right. What we do next? We do sit rep, don't we? That's it. I can see James is all getting ready and ready to roll. James, confirm you are ready to roll. Thumbs up means yes. I hope. All right. You ready? Turn it up because this one's really quiet.
Welcome to Sit Rep. So yeah, every week we put a post up asking you to tell us what's on your bench, what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what have you done, what are you going to do, blah 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 blah. So first up is the Mr. Spencer Beanie.
Hey.
He says, "I'm having trouble getting it up."
What, Steve says that, or you?
So, being a professional, I'm just going to move on. He's working on the new Tamiya 132nd Challenger 2 while he's in hospital. It's a lovely, simple, but well-detailed kit. Building in subsections and will prime and paint when I get home. Cool.
Yeah. It can't be easy to do that in hospital.
Well, I'm not sure the doctors are very impressed if he's sniffing the glue, but hey.
Well, what do the other patients think of the Tamiya Thin scent? You know, it's going to be interesting. Well, good to keep yourself busy, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Really good idea. Should have done a video series from the hospital bed, but you know,
that would be different, wouldn't it?
no one else has done it. Would have been unique.
No. You have someone come along with a clipboard, picking it up, looking at it, going, I see you've put the tracks on the one way around. Put the clipboard back and walking off.
And apparently this is what he means. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to recreate that. So that's cool. Well done, Steve. Good to see you being busy, mate.
Yeah.
Next up, here's Luke. And a small description, thank you. So he's been plugging away with the foliage of the jungle base of the Tamiya 135th scale Japanese Type 92 light tank. Creating a jungle effect is difficult to convey the density of the jungle whilst not obscuring the model itself, so it can be seen. The base is scratch built, and I have added some value gear stowage and scratch built Japanese flag on the tank, but the end is in sight now. Happy modeling.
Wow. He's so busy.
He is.
Didn't it? It just seems to be always banging something out. Always.
Well, yes, I'm sure.
It does though. It does, like every week it's something new. And he's got a build series going on. It's amazing.
Yeah,
love it.
He's a busy boy.
I think with the jungle one, don't be afraid to cover up the model lots, because people can still look around it and get better views, and that kind of gives you the impression of it being hidden as well in the jungle. Otherwise, it's not a jungle, is it? So, yeah, don't be afraid to fill it with foliage, I would say.
Yes.
Not like a big pile of foliage so you literally can't see it, but don't be afraid to kind of hide it with foreground as well as background. Nice.
And coming out of water as well.
Of course it is.
Unbelievable.
Of course it is.
I'm a bit disappointed though, Luke. There's no kitchen sink there.
Well, it probably is in one of the stowage bins.
Lovely work. Again, love it. I love the groundwork, actually. I've got to be honest. That's really cool.
It's not totally flat, is it? It's got
No.
some contour in it. Height.
Well done, Leek. Another masterpiece. Oh, some old fat geezer. He's been playing with his belts.
Ooh.
So this is what I meant when I said these have a fabric texture. Something I found out by accident was that when you cut them off, you have to take the backing off as well to go through the buckles. Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah.
Is it sticky then?
No.
Why has it got backing?
Well, basically because the fabric texture is on top of the paper. So it's an addition. So you have to take the paper off to make them go through the buckles.
So why does it have backing?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Oh, okay. So it's not. No, it's just odd. Okay, cool. Go on.
It's an Infinity Models kit. So yeah.
They look good.
They're pretty cool. I like them. Just want to bring the detail out with a bit of a wash. But other than that, yeah, they're doing right.
Yeah.
Next up is John Marley. Aftermarket AMK GBU 31. Fitted alongside the kit's door mounted AM 220C AMRAMs. In reality, the inner weapon bay doors open a fair bit wider till they're almost touching each other. So clearance isn't a problem. But yeah, cool. I like that.
Yeah. That's kit. It doesn't say what kit it is, actually. Does he?
Well, patience. So it's the 77th Squadron, 7th Aircraft Type. Kitty Hawks, Mustangs, Meteors, Sabres, Mirages, Hornets, and Lightnings. This one is going to be the Squadron's display in a display cabinet, and the Sierra requested no external storage fitted in order to display in low observable qualities.
Oh, I didn't realise they had any external stores. Possible. And then they had external stowage. Well, maybe they got fuel tanks or something that they can use for long distance and stuff.
There you go. It's the nose.
Yeah.
Lovely.
This stuff doesn't float your boat, does it, James?
I'm not a jet person, no, but you have to admire the design of that particular aircraft. For sure.
I like jets.
And that looks really good. That does. I love the colour on that he's got on the canopy.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So this is the Meng 148th F-35A, as said, RAAF 77 Squadron. He's calling it done.
Oh, good. That's lovely. Meng one as well. They're quite beefy aircraft, aren't they? Quite thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is Steve. Work in progress. Revell 116th Grenadier Guard, 3D printed tourist, or maybe she's his sister or girlfriend. Scratch built base, and a bit more to do to the guardman and the groundwork. But looking cracking. Yeah.
Did you see that message on there, Steve? Waffy Dave says, Steve, 1932, Amelia Earnhardt flew across the Atlantic. I think they are kits of her plane that she used.
Good point, yes. I'll look that one up. Go.
Oh, that's nice, Steve. Really cool.
Yeah, really cool. Next up is Edward. This is the 88mm gun and tractor, 176th Airfix Vintage Classic. Build complete, sorted out wheels and rubber band tracks while the solar Armageddon was taking place. Still not done, crew, but I have started a display base. Cool.
Wow. That's very similar to what he has in the display book. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So fiddly, aren't they?
They certainly are.
And in that scale as well. Oh.
Again from Edward, this is a little Rubicon 156 Late Tiger 1. Decals on, ready for the second clear coat. Tracks still need attention to complete. But looking good.
Yeah. Little. Well, the way he's photographed it, the depth of field there, it makes it look smaller. But yeah, they're not little.
And just for a bit of fun, this is the larger Airfix 135th Early Tiger 1. Decals what they are on, and second coat will be will go on next week, or next. Sorry, tracks still need basically the same as last week. So yeah, again, cool.
Very cool. I like that you've got the two going on together as well. Little and large. Very good idea to put them next to each other, build them together.
Yeah.
Differences like that.
Wayne Cooper's up next.
Fine.
First attempt at painting a black Templar from Warhammer.
Ooh.
Cool.
They got bare arms, bare elbow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, cool. Done a good job with that.
Is that like tennis elbow?
I don't know. Second Amendment, isn't it? Very good. Oof, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh wow. Yes. Stand by. It's looking good. Wow. Oh Wayne, you've got to be pleased with that. That looks excellent.
Yeah. He
That
doesn't
is
say,
stunning, but,
doesn't say it's his second attempt, but second figure, obviously. But yeah, stunning. I like that.
Yeah, that's really, really nice. That's absolutely delicious. That yellow is superb.
Yeah, yellow's come out brilliantly.
Well, especially you know how big these things are or small they are.
Yeah.
And these as Edward said, these ones are ones that have been built and done during that heat wave. So, you know, even better.
Yeah.
Sorry, James, go ahead.
That's all right. No, I was just going to say, given it's the second figure and there's a lot more pictures of it, I'm guessing he's really happy with it.
Yes, that's good. Yeah,
and he so he should be. Look at that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So this week for Wayne has been a bit of a challenge. The Berlin camo for the Chieftain has been shelved for a while as it broke him. So he switched to Warhammer and painted this Imperial Fist character called the Garden Base, or the Garden, sorry, Tall Garden, based on the White Scar. Then used 2 new contrast colours supplied by Factorium, yeah, whatever that is.
Yes.
Yeah, just the base to do. So yeah,
Cool. Yes, it's the new yellow contrast paint from Citadel. So where Wayne volunteers is the Factorum, what do they call it? Game shop, I suppose, in Warminster, as he says there. And I guess here they gave him some contrast paints to try out. So it's very good.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
love it.
Well, it's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, crikey, you can do that in what, 1 coat? Is that contrast paint? It's amazing.
Mick is up next with that.
No explanation at all.
No.
Some random zombie arm.
Yes, random zombie arm. Oh, I like Nick. He's armless.
Doo-dum.
Give him a hand. And he's also been doing this, which I like that a lot.
Oh, that makes
Wow.
sense now. Right.
That's very good.
Wow, yeah. So this is the melting. This is the heat this week, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that.
I believe this is for a Sherman build. I imagine he's going to explain it all in a minute. But this is for the Sherman model build in his local club.
Yeah, it is a Sherman with a very droopy nose.
Yeah, that's what happens in the heat wave. Oh god, it's going to have the arm on the left on it. Okay, wow.
Uh,
What else we got?
And the last picture from Mick.
Ooh. Wow, that is going to be totally destroyed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Wow.
And I'm guessing that is a Tamiya 135th Sherman. Well, that's
Really
the box it seems to be on. So, yeah. There you go, girls and guys. That's it. Thank you very much for sharing your work this week. Some amazing builds, as usual.
Very Christian. Very good. There's a question here from Martin. A question while we're talking models. What's the highest detailed car model available, in particular the engine bay? Yeah. Well, John, you know lots about cars, don't you?
how they work and that, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, blimey.
Steve, do you have ideas?
No.
No, I've not built that many cars.
I will probably say Tamiya, but if you want to really detail them, you have to do them yourself. Look up a guy on YouTube called A4 Garage. I believe it's A4 Garage. Let me just have a check. But I follow him. He's just mad. The stuff he does.
Yeah, I would say my answer would be go on to the International Scale Modeler Facebook group and ask on there, because there are lots of car modelers on there, and they will be able to tell you. It's probably going to be like some sort of kit that you can get that has some detail in it, and then you'll have to get like aftermarket to add all the extra bits and pieces in there, I imagine.
Yeah.
Guessing.
I think you're right. There are a lot of aftermarket engines available, even if the original kit isn't.
Yeah.
There you go. I've just posted a link to A4 Garage at the bottom there. Have a look at him. He does some amazing work. He makes his own bloody hinges.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. Look at the Mini he built. That is just stunning.
Edward says Bentley blower.
That's not a bad. Yeah, I've built one of those. It's not the Airfix one. The engine is quite well detailed, but you still have to add things like HT leads and pipes, to make it look, add a lot to it. Although I must say the engine was the best part of the kit. The rest of the car was diabolical to put together.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other, but that's that particular Bentley is available in about 4 or 5 different versions from different companies.
Wayne says the Tamiya 124th Mini was quite detailed. Wow. There we go. Thanks for that, says Martin. You're welcome. Welfare Day says, sorry I'm harping on a bit here. He says, but the Dora wings do an Amelia Earhart's Lockheed Vega 5B.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Nice idea. Mick says, apparently the barrels on tanks don't get damaged like that. Oh, and your Sherman. Well, yours did.
Yeah.
So yours did, so there you go. Excellent. Right, where we go. So we've done sit rep. Should we go around and see what everyone's been up to, and then we'll let you go and have your Sunday. Yeah. John, are you have you been whittling away? Did you find your drill bit? I think we're all very want to know about drill gate.
Oh, drill gate. Apart from one, I've got them all in. That was quite quickly done, actually. Just got to find the other one. I've just been fiddling away with a bit of detail painting, lights. I've done the track links, bit on the front.
That's nice, mate. Can you show us?
Oh, the straps on the...
Yeah, it's really good.
So the straps on the fuel drums. Just little bits and pieces. Just that little bit of detail. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yes. Thinking out the box. Sorry. Yes.
Looks really good, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
As always. James, you ready?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of work on my seats using pencils. So,
yeah,
a bit of bare metal around the edges, etc. A bit of decoloration on the back, and that one.
These watercolor pencils.
These are watercolor pencils, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it makes a little bit of a difference, doesn't it? You know, picks out little bits and pieces, and
yeah.
I think with a pencil, personally, I can get quite a lot of control out of the pencil, probably better than I could a brush. So
yeah, that's it. And the thing that I've been doing is when you put the pencil on, it looks a bit stark. So all I've done is literally cotton bud, dry, and just very gently rub it, and it blends it all in. So nice and easy. And then I'll just put a sealing coat over that, and yeah, get the belts played with, and then on, and then it's done.
Fab. Are you doing a live show today on Sunday?
No live show today. No, I've got to get myself ready for some bits and pieces I've got to do tomorrow. But I may try and do one in the week, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be next Sunday.
Yeah. And the thing you're doing soon, is that public knowledge or not?
No, it isn't.
Okay, dokie. Cool. Right, Nick, Boston, and Steph. Steph, nice wings.
Yep. So I've been cleaning up the wings on this. I'm doing lots of research on it. As you know, they've got these knobbly bits where the guns go.
Yeah.
They don't actually have those.
Oh, right.
Got to knock all those back and then rescribe circles, and then I'll pop some tubing in. I've started off, the cockpit is glued in, and I've started gluing from the back forward. I'm doing it in sections because it's all bloody raised lines and raised rivets. So I want to take out as few rivets as possible. So it's just a case of slowly.
Yeah, take your time.
Take your time, and just make sure I get it. I'm all right. I've got some decals. Can't remember who they're from. These from HGW Models.
Oh yeah.
Got rivets on them, so I'll either use those, but they're 1/72 scale.
They're raised, are they? Raised up, right?
Yeah, use those, or I'll stretch some sprue really fine and just cut little bits off and just pop the rivets back on where they need to go.
Right.
So also, I just want to thank my gorgeous bird who bought me a present.
Oh, what's that? Headphones?
Nope. Cool. Just from cameras. To there. And it blows cool air on your face.
Ah.
well worth it. They are brilliant.
That's clever.
Yeah, charge them up from your PC or a USB connector, and it just keeps you nice and cool in this hot weather.
But they're noisy. I mean, I can't hear them.
No,
So.
not really.
That's sort of what I'd be worried about is wearing them in front of the microphone, but can't hear.
There you go. Can you hear those?
Nope.
There you go.
Wow.
Nice and quiet. It keeps you nice and cool.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, very cool. Nice, cool neck.
Yes, very much. Thanks, Lise.
Excellent. Steve.
Over the back. Steve.
Sorry, me. I've done nothing. It's
Why
still
not?
exactly like it was last time we looked at it.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about something else then?
Yes. We share my screen. In 2 weeks from yesterday, the new Eastleigh model making sessions start up as the store in Chandler's Ford. So anybody in the area, and even further afield, if you want to make the journey, is welcome.
Yes. That's very exciting. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah. I'm trying to get a little bit of local publicity going.
Yeah, not easy, is
Since
it?
being away for 2 weeks, I don't think I've missed all the opportunities.
I assume that you've got a post up in the store itself.
Not yet. No, I need to take these, some of these down to the model shop and one or two other places that display posters for us.
Yeah, I'd say the model shop's probably the most important one, especially the one in Eastleigh.
I know that it's not Southampton anymore. People might come.
You never know. Yeah. There's not one mention of Southampton apart from the postcode.
That's right. Yeah, and you can't do a lot about that.
Not really, no. So, wow, there you go. And also, it might open up for people who live a bit further north as well. You know?
Yeah, it's being.
You don't have to make it into Southampton.
No, that's right. It's a bit easier to get to if you're not in the town.
Definitely very easy to get to.
Which I don't think any of the regular people who actually live in Southampton. They all come from surrounding areas. So.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking Derek, you can get there quite easily down the M27, can't you? So.
Yeah.
Cool. Brilliant. Well, very much good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
I want to see pictures and session reports from you, sir.
Yes. Oh, yes. It will be. Will be done.
Excellent. Cool. There you go. Thank you very much, James, for doing the sit rep for us. That was brilliant. Steve, the Guess the Thing was a classic. Well done. And yeah, thanks to everyone else for watching, tuning in, joining in.
Have you got anything done, Malcolm?
No. I've been rolling up this piece of blue tack into a reasonably fine ball a couple of times. I didn't think it was good enough to show, but I'm just showing you what I have been doing.
I think that's extremely artistic.
Yeah, I think so. And yesterday, while I was on the Saturday show, I was winding this into a nice kind of loop shape.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
As I was sitting here.
Make a nice adornment on the front of a model base, won't it?
Either that or make a nice bang handle.
Yeah, well, it was just going to go in the bin. But I've enjoyed it so much. I actually found another 2 twist ties. Maybe a new thing. I don't know. So there we go. That's what I've been doing. I haven't done anything while I've been sat here. A couple of things in the chat. Alex says thanks, Tata, for now. Cheers. Waffy Dave says cheers, peeps. Another great Sunday morning. Wayne says thanks, everyone. Great show. And Gary says see you, chaps. Tinfoils are back on. Tinfoil hats.
Very wise.
Very good. Cool. Right. Take care, everybody. See. There's no show tomorrow, is this, Steph?
No, because I've got to go down to see Malcolm. So we might, if John's okay with it, we'll do it Tuesday and Wednesday next week.
No.
Okay.
Possibly Wednesday. Possibly. Tuesday, no. I've got a dental appointment.
All right, that's okay.
Can you not do live from the dentist?
I could go. We could do it slightly later.
When? On Tuesday?
Yes.
Can do, yeah.
We'll talk about it in Messenger or whatever.
But yeah, there won't be a show tomorrow because I've got to go and see Malcolm.
Oh, is it coffee and biscuits or just get in the door? I need a word with you.
I think it's hats on job.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Malcolm's looking really confused there.
This is not
gonna be
on a Sunday.
It's going to be come in here, grab that box, and get some work done. That's what it's going to be. Make yourself useful. Steph's coming to pick some stuff up and drop some stuff off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, no, that stuff I was going to drop off is now going up to Scotland, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. So just to collect.
Yeah, just collecting.
Well, why don't you just cancel it and then just go for the Wednesday then? Do a big show Wednesday.
What?
Or are you going to do it later?
I'll talk to John at the end of the show.
Okay. Cool. What time tomorrow, says Edward? They will let you know. They will let you know on the mess, I guess.
What we could do is start the intro off in a loop and just leave it there until we actually get ready.
Yeah, Edward, there won't be a show tomorrow because I'm down in Newbury and I won't be back in time to do one.
Well, if you leave now, you could get it done, then come back. No?
No. Okay. We've got Dungeons and Dragons tonight.
Yeah.
Look at that as well. Right, cool. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying so long. And see you soon.
Yep.
Bye-bye now.
Hi, everybody.
Bye-bye now. Stay safe. Keep modeling. Bye.